If you listen to a lot of people around you in your surroundings, or maybe even on YouTube, a lot of people will tell you that you need to live a balanced life, that you can balance your self improvement with things that you enjoy in your life as well. Some self improvement YouTubers will even tell you that no, you cannot be balanced first because you don't have anything that you've succeeded with, and so you need to be first unbalanced, very, very much, and then you can actually be balanced in life. What I'll tell you is that both of those are very wrong. And the reason they're wrong is not because balance is some kind of an evil idea or that they don't understand balance. No. The reason they are wrong is because they are actually missing a point. What you're trying to achieve in your life is not balance, it is stability, because it is the only thing that really matters for you. And I will explain to you why exactly that is the case. If you want to learn more about this topic, there are guides down in the description that you can get, one of them which is free. For now, let's continue on with the video. Balance is a very tricky topic, simply because it sounds very good on paper, because a lot of people will tell you that, oh, you need to be on self-improvement, but you also need to, go out and party a little bit with your friends, or that you need to spend some time working on your goals, but then you can play some video games later afterwards if you want, or you can even jerk off, because once a week it's good for your balls, because you're not gonna get cancer or something like what. So a lot of people will tell you that. Even some self-improvement YouTubers will tell you that as well, or some self-improvement YouTubers may even tell you a complete opposite. They know in life you can never be balanced, you should not be balanced, because it just leads to bad results in every single thing. And even though I kind of agree with that sentiment a little bit, I think they are still wrong. From what I have found, and from my own experience, is that balance is like trying to balance 10 plates all at once without knowing how to balance any of them. And so you are distracted between all of the things that you want to balance, that you also want to be perfect in, because if you're watching this channel and if you're on self-improvement, you of course you want to maximize results and maximize everything that you do, right, to get maximum results out of each one. And so because of that, you're trying to live a balanced life where you're also spending maximum time amount with your friends. You're trying to put maximum amount of effort in your business. You're trying to put maximum amount of effort into your studies, and you're trying to maximum amount of time in this or that, A, B, or C. And what happens is that you only have a limited time and limited energy through the day. And so what you end up doing is you think you're putting a lot of effort into everything, but in reality you're not actually putting as much energy into any of those as you probably should. And that is a big problem with balanced lifestyle. And that is also true if you are successful and rich as well. Because even in those situations, you will still have the same problem as you were broke. So just because you were unbalanced and got successful anyway, doesn't mean that balance is still the way to live. Because you're still gonna run into similar problems, if not exact same problems that you had without having all the success and money that you have. So what a lot of people are missing is that they need to build not balanced lifestyle, but a stable lifestyle, because it is stability, it is the knowledge and the confidence of knowing that whatever you have created is so solid that it will never crumble, that gives us our peace of mind. When you try to live a balanced lifestyle, you think you are fully enjoying your life. But in reality, and you have to be very honest with yourself about this, I know, and you know, that there's that thought in the back of your head that you're not, you're neglecting something, that you're not putting in as much effort into something that you need to. And even though you're out with friends and you say that you need a balanced lifestyle, you still have that thoughts in the back of your head telling you like, oh, maybe you should be doing this instead. Or when you do actually put 100% of your effort into working in a business or your studies, there's still some voice in the back of your head that's like, oh, maybe I should be going out with friends. So there's just always that dark voice in your head that's telling you like you're just not doing something fully. And that's what balanced lifestyle is. And that's what That's what will keep happening even if you're rich, even if you're successful. But when you build a stable lifestyle instead, when you have built a solid foundation and you build upon that foundation through habits, through your hard work, through your effort, through being unbalanced a little bit, which is very necessary in order for you to create stability, that is when you eventually get everything that you want, you will never have those dark moments and dark voices in your head telling you that you did not do enough. Because the reality is, and the results will show, that reality is different. This time you can go out and enjoy time with your friends. This time you actually can go out and, go out and drink if you want to, or spend all day doing nothing. Because the foundation is so stable that was created through imbalance that you now are more assured and confident within yourself and within the things that you're doing. That is something that you have to be aiming for. Not to eventually build a balanced lifestyle. A lot of people will convince you that, yes, no, I actually I want to live a balanced lifestyle, because you have to enjoy everything in life and end up enjoying nothing instead. Like, you're not enjoying anything because there's still something back of your head telling you that you should not be enjoying it. When you build a stable lifestyle instead, when you build stability in your life through routine, through having, that dream job or that dream business that you want or the dream grades, you won't have to worry about it anymore. But it is through unbalance, through not being balanced for a little while or for a long while, that will bring you results. And you can never be too balanced with everything anyway, because there are things naturally that you'll be more inclined to do and more inclined to spend time on than others. And so, naturally, you're already unbalanced. If you're in a rut, of course you are unbalanced because you're playing more video games and watching more porn than you used to. You're eating more junk food. You are unbalanced. That's not balanced lifestyle. If you're super into self-improvement, of course you're unbalanced. You spend more time working out and working on your mental health and taking care of your body than doing all the destructive stuff. Of course you're unbalanced. You're naturally unbalanced in life anyway. So nobody should lie to you and tell you that you should live a balanced lifestyle. You should live a stable lifestyle that is more assured for you because that gives you a peace of mind. That's really about it. And so just live your life, man. Because what else are you gonna do? Nothing? Enjoy the lackluster present moment because it's quite unbearable for you right now? If that's what you want to do, but I certainly don't want to do that. That was it for this video. It was a quick message, and I think a very good idea for you to adopt, but that's completely up to you. If you want to learn more about this specific mindset, there are links down in the description. Right now, I'll see you in the next video.